Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. On the Raiders sideline, Pete Carroll got his first head coaching job with the Jets. It lasted just 1 year, all the way back in 1994. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. His guys getting ready for the playoffs. Not a lot to play for here. They will be the #1 seed in the AFC. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk, to get this one started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out, Greg, by the former Hoosier, the rookie quarterback from Indiana.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of... It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Austin brought in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll try to run forward. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of down.
And the Jets.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
44-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Devin White, that time on the stop. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Brees.
Second and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Murray. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Dylan Lowby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Second and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. On second down, Genty. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
They'll go again with Genty. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. in motion here is Tucker. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Will McDonald. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. That one is good. And the Raiders will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it
to throw is Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Here's a designed run. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
On the ground, it's Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Daxton Hill on the coverage.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this one to Tucker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Jets offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he's got it, first down, a pickup of 4.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Murray. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another run here with Paul. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Murray. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Garrett Wilson. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Murray on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Watson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A run here with Paul. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Murray keeping it himself. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
He was taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets take a 10-3 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped will begin there. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Off he goes. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run with Denty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Back to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
2 yards on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
He's going to keep this again. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Jets have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The Jets offense, and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. On first down, Murray. Forced out left.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Down inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Yards. That's another Jets first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of
From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Murray now. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. to the left side, into the hands of Beck. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now, he'll air one out, and that is incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
6. And the Raider 1st down.
He'll step up and run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He runs with it, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. Second down, they need 7. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Dallas Turner getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And this is Jackson Dart, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the veteran, he's still got it, Juju Smith-Schuster. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Saints get the hard-fought victory. They win by 2. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Packers. And let's watch Josh Jacobs. He gets the ball, and we have liftoff. He has cleared the tower, and he's gone. The Packers get their 9th win of the season as they get the victory here. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They go play action for Murray. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Middle of the field, he's got to come close. They get 16 on that connection, and the Jets have a first down.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Christian Wilkins on the stop.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down.
Second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. He'll step up and run this. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
Murray now on second down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the 36-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Play action. It's Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Incomplete. Brings up
third down, Murray. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
In a fourth down.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Oh! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 24-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
A gain of 34 yards.
A give, and here's Laube. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll run with Laube. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The Jets offense, and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Murray now to throw on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jets. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Will McDonald in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Raiders have their punt team out there. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jets offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. That's big Christian Wilkins. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jeanty. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
He'll come up to third and 3. Back to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll throw out of the gun. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll send their tight end left.
Las Vegas, first down.
On first and 10, it's Jeanty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll find Jackie at the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he was tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll go again with Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Give up the middle with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Short one there to Okonkwo. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to number 18, Jack Fish. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw again. He takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Will McDonald. He gets him yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
A run here with Paul, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and
3rd down
9.
and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this off to Genty. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they will finally run him down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the air one more time. He keeps it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Now they'll set up to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Hall. Uh-oh. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. So this one in the win column for the Jets. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.